Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coping with Donald. I'm Phil. This is February 23rd. It's Monday. President Trump's been little boy whining and this and that about tariffs and who's patriotic and who's not, and which countries suck and which countries don't, and all that kind of stuff. He just keeps going on. He hates the Supreme Court now. He's basically come out and told Congress, hey, I'm going to go around you. Please remember that this is a direct violation of the Constitution because it's the House of Representatives that has the power. His House of Representatives, which is still a two-seat majority, actually it's three seats right now, 218 to 215. It's a three-seat majority, and with some open seats that are going to go Republican. But too many people are saying no to him in his mind. Now, this is directly unconstitutional, folks, okay? It's that simple. I don't care what's the benefit or what's the downside. This is an assault on the Constitution and the democratic republic that we are. Period. Donald Trump should be impeached. Period. But to this point, I'm just thankful that there are not enough Republicans to, in essence, try to give this thing legitimately to him about tariffs. And of course, he's changing the tariff values. Now it's 15, now it's 10, now it's 15. Byron Donalds, keep this in mind now. Byron Donalds is running for governor in Florida. And he's got Trump's endorsement. Byron Donalds has a commercial that I keep seeing with him standing proudly next to Trump. Well, not this part. But then there's another part where he's by himself and he says, I will support the Constitution. And then he says, and keep Florida free, which is code for we're going to really pick on the people that we don't like, the marginalized people. So, or anybody who speaks up against us. And then he has, in every frame, Byron Donalds is supported by President Donald J. Trump, the man who is violating the Constitution like no other president has violated it. Donald Trump also came out and he said that he is considering revoking the status of certain churches to be tax exempt, which I'm all for. But the thing is it's not all churches. It's only the churches that come out against him. What he considers against him is when they actually speak the true word of Jesus, and we realize that it's not what MAGA believes. So much for freedom. Hey, church, kiss my ring, or I'll take your tax exempt status away. Back me, and I will let you keep your tax exempt status. I don't know how can you not see at this point that this man is just a criminal, a power hungry criminal. He's building casinos now in Vietnam, or the Trump group is. And usually it takes years to get a permit for that. No, he got it right away. Must have been part of that trade negotiation threat. Vietnam was one of the first ones on board. Okay, so much for him. Let's talk about Kash Patel. You know, there is really one thing I like about Kash Patel. He really likes his hockey. This guy seriously likes his hockey. Okay? And so if you saw well, first of all, he took a government plane over to Milan and scheduled a few rushed meetings about security with people. And then went to see the hockey game, which is why he was really over there. and on the taxpayer dollar. And you got to see the film of him in the locker room afterwards with the players. And he is just chugging the beer, hitting the table while chanting. And he puts, well, he did. A team member put the gold medal around him. So he's holding up the gold medal. Who does that remind you of? Remember that soccer tournament not too long ago? It's my trophy. Anyway, it's a real hoot. It looked like a good time. But you're the FBI director. And you haven't found that Nancy Guthrie woman yet. And you're not releasing the Epstein files and you're lying about it. So, have a good time, Kash. Oh, there is a finally. Hang on just 1 second. Oh, of course, I remember now. Stock market is down today. It was down. Actually, it was coming back. It had been down like 1.3%. Now it's down like 0.8%, 0.9%. And a lot of it has to do with Donald Trump. Tariffs up, more tariffs. You better do this or you get tariffs, or I'm going to financially punish you, etc., etc., etc. And Europe's just saying now, let's just put off the agreement we were thinking of signing with him. Let's just forget about it for now. So the market's not doing well. The market comeback on Friday was largely fueled by the Supreme Court decision saying that Trump can't put the tariffs on. So we have a clear down, up, down policy of the stock market, or performance of the stock market, reflecting early Friday, hey, yeah, we're going to the weekend, tariffs look bad, blah, 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 we're kind of overvalued. And then, hey, no tariffs. And then, hey, Trump says more tariffs. And I'm apparently going to cause a constitutional crisis. Even the stock market might not go up based on a constitutional crisis. We'll have to see. By the way, I also want to mention one more thing. Take a look at the South Korean stock market performance. So while Pam Bondi should fly to Korea and just hold a press conference and say, look at your stock market because it's up something like 110% over recent times, maybe a year ago. We don't approach that, okay? You have to remember that before Donald Trump started the great run on the stock market in May, he had really crashed it in April. So the overall results aren't nearly as good as the South Korean market. And at the same time, South Korea just put their former leader in jail, who basically tried to overthrow the government a year and a half ago. And it didn't take very long, Merrick Garland. Take notes on that. So good luck coping, all you coping people. This has been Coping with Donald. I'm Phil. Take care.